Enough sunlight falls on the earth in one day to power the entire world for a year. Pause for a minute and let that sink in. I don't know about you, but my first thoughts were along the lines of, then why are we still using fossil fuels? In fact, why are we still using any other source of power at all when this information is out there? Well, this is why I decided to research this particular topic for my Scottish Baccalaureate of Science. After some online research, I was able to find some organisations in Glasgow working on various projects to do with solar power. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to meet with any of these groups, but I was able to meet with a manager at Scottish Renewables based in Glasgow, Hannah Smith. We met and had a conversation where I was given an insight into the complications involving the renewable energy push and advancement. At the moment, as I think you can guess, the majority of renewable energy in our country is produced by onshore wind farms due to our climate, which we can all relate to. She also believes that solar power will be more effective in the future. It will be more efficient now if the infrastructure changes from its current state of large power plants to lots of smaller distributions for local power, solar panels on houses being one of these. Tesla, a company owned by Elon Musk, have been innovating batteries which will store electricity for use when there is no sunlight. The result of this would be the significant increase of effectiveness of solar panels on rooftops. Also, with the increasing interest in electric cars and many other electrical appliances, the demand for energy consumption is extremely high. There is the consideration that if people switch to consuming locally distributed electricity and installing personal solar panels, the overall consumption would decrease due to their awareness of usage. It is a concept which can be compared to the different ways of spending money. With cash and card, it is very easy to spend money without monitoring your transactions, whereas with physical payments, see and feel how much money is dwindling away. As for large-scale farms, one issue is how to distribute the power. The cost is high, therefore smaller farms or individual production will bring the cost down and make solar more useful. Cables for connecting to the national grid from large farms are expensive, whereas from a house it is cheaper. Hannah also informed me that the cost for storage batteries is dropping significantly, another reason that solar power might become popular, nevertheless more accessible. This could address one of the larger problems, the uneven output of solar not aligning with the time of usage. Here are some graphs to show what this looks like. It is then safe to say that solar power is not the best option for mass production currently, but in the coming years it is more likely to be more effective and efficient. Here we can see Germany is not too dissimilar from Scotland. Well, according to this article, Germany was the world leader in solar power according to Business Insider in mid-2016, which I'm pretty sure still stands. Even if not, it is still a strange fact. I expected to be a country nearer the equator, places known for receiving lots of sunlight, which again raises the point for Scotland's development and whether something like this is possible. Now, to finish off the video, I'd like to raise some points which you might find interesting. Something I found during my research was the Kardashev scale, created by and named after the scientist Nikolai Kardashev in 1964. It is a hypothetical scale determining the advancement of a civilization by the energy it harnesses from its neighbouring star. Thomas Edison once said in 1931, "I'd put my money on the sun and solar energy. What a source of power. I hope we don't have to wait until oil and coal run out before we tackle that." Personally, I don't know if solar energy will ever proceed to power the whole of Scotland, but there is no doubt that it will play a huge part in everyday production. Energy consumption is rapidly increasing with the introduction of many electrical appliances. Electric cars will almost certainly be utilised in the next few decades, with many companies being pressured to halt production of petrol and diesel cars. Energy is obviously important. Almost everything we need in our daily lives require energy. It empowers our schools, hospitals, transport. But feverishly consuming this energy in unsustainable ways is causing great irreversible damage to our planet. More specifically, it is causing climate change. Around 2/3 of emissions are caused by the way we use energy. I think we need to aim to use the world's more sustainable, clean and natural resources like hydro, wind and solar.